So this is one way of doing a diacetyl rest. Just getting your fermenter up on top of the fridge or freezer. So that's what we've done. What we'll do is we'll chuck that over there. Chuck that over there. Safe from the sun. So it was my birthday, well, on Sunday, and so we had some beers on Saturday night, and this is what we got here. Dan, thanks for that. He brought along Sea of Green by Garage Project. Very nice beer, this one. What was it, a 330ml can, 5.8%, and that was like a, oh no, it was an ale. It was an all New Zealand hops ale, and so fruity, so delicious. Really nice beer, that one. Try it if you can. This one here I brought along, just a 1.3 litre of Sprig and Fern Harvest Pilsner. Really, really nice. You get that real full-on sort of Pilsner malt, and then you after that you're sort of getting the just the hops, I suppose. So that was really nice beer. This one, found this one at the supermarket, La Trappe Triple. It's a brewery from Holland, apparently. Apparently one of Holland's only Trappist breweries. So it's an 8% triple. That was quite nice, I enjoyed that. And La Trappe again with their quadruple. So same place, that was 10%. Kind of similar beers, I'd say, except that one was obviously higher in alcohol from tasting it. But yeah, I didn't really detect many sort of differences between them. Colourful though, that one I think was slightly lighter than that one. That was about all I kind of got. But yeah, nice beers anyway. So happy Homebrew Wednesday, guys. Yeah, not a lot to report. I've received a lot of grain lately. So here's the actual homebrewing part of it. So for the Imperial Stout, all ingredients are in the house. So I got the dark chocolate and the roasted and the 120 crystal and the ale malt. All of the ingredients are in the house, so we're perfectly well sorted out and ready to roll with that. I got 2 US-05s for this brew because, you know, one's probably not enough for a big beer, so I thought I'd better pitch two things of yeast, so that's why we got 2. So I got the yeast as well, and all the extras. So also got a kilogram of Shepherd's Delight. That was a gift from Bill and Bettina from that beer place. And also some more Carabelge, so that's pretty cool. We're definitely going to have to try the Carabelge because we've got 2.5 kilos of it now. So that'll be an interesting beer to try. The other thing, Aroma, and I've got that from a while ago. Some acidulated malt, so I'm really keen to play around with acidulated. Bill and Bettina were saying that with their beers lately they've been chucking in about 150 grams just for a standard sort of sized ale of about 20 litres, and that apparently brings their pH down to about 5.5, and I sort of thought, oh shit, that's actually pretty good job. So and they usually brew light beers or ales, so that's pretty much what I'm into as well, so I might give that a crack, because I have not been playing around with mash pH much, and I really need to get my A into G and do that, and can out some of that grain astringency, and try and get a smoother beer. So yeah, if I can get anywhere close to 5.5, I'll be a happy man. I also need to get me some litmus strips, the paper that you do the acid testing or the pH testing, and yeah, together with that and those, I'll be able to hone in on you know, roughly how much acidulated I need to use in a batch. So we'll see how that goes. Interesting smell on that though. You can really smell this sort of almost sour kind of lolly smell. It's interesting, grainy but sour smell. It's hard to describe. So that's about all we've got time for, I think. Just a quick recap. So the porter's on top of the freezer. That one's doing a diacetyl rest for a couple days now. It fermented really well for fermented really nice and slowly and well for about a week there. So now I shall give it a diacetyl rest, couple days up in the fridge. That gives it sort of a higher temperature, I suppose. And then after that, I'll probably just bring it back in here at a cooler temperature and get it out of the way, leave it sitting in the fermenter for another week, just in case, and then bottle it. And after that, free up a fermenter, we'll go hard and get into doing this Imperial Stout, which I'm very excited about. I'm very interested to see how it goes, and I hope I don't get a stuck mash or any queer things like that. We'll find out. Although the porter was a bit of a testing operation for the rolled oats, and they seem to go fine, so I think we were right. Cool, thank you, happy Homebrew Wednesday, and cheers guys, see you later.